Hi friends, new and old, and welcome back to the channel. It's your FriendCHIP, and today we're taking a look at the core refresh Monster High Draculaura and Clawdeen Wolf. And the other day when I was toy hunting, I found this. This is a Monster High locker activity set. Lock really works, open to see what's inside. It says it's got one locker, a lock, a pen, a folder, 20 sheet notebook, one clipboard, 5 note sheets, 3 sticker sheets, and 2 paper clips. So quite a few things. You can see some of the things on the back here. Decorate your locker, and it comes with a whole bunch of cool stuff. The imagery looks like it might be the old artwork that we had, but that kind of looks like it's from the show. So it'll be interesting to see what the artwork looks like when we get to see it. But I think that this is really cool. I found it at Walmart. I think it was like $9. I think that it's a good size for the doll. And I'm not sure how many lockers our school's going to come with. And this might be really cool just to add a couple extra lockers to the school and make another like playset out of them. They're kind of cool looking. So I want to check that out too. So let me go ahead and show you these guys in their packages. Here is Draculaura, and I love this version of her because we see the dark lipstick, the dark eye makeup, the witch hat. We've got monster magic over here. Really starting to see the witchy side of Draculaura. And we have Count Fabulous in his familiar state, so you can see that he's got cat and a bat now because she is also a witch as well as a vampire. On the back we've got some really cool artwork for her and some information. So this time it says Wicked Cute Vampire is her monster type. Monster must-haves are the Bat Pack and a Spooky Spellbook, and her monster pet is Count Fabulous. Here is her UPC if you're still looking for her. And then here is Claudine. I really like this Claudine. I think that I really enjoyed the darker hair color, the darker lips. I like this jacket, the school jacket. I love that she comes with a Trapper Keeper. Really cool. I think this sandwich accessory is really neat. And we have Crescent in a new pose where he's like howling at the moon. Pretty cool. The new Claudine artwork here on the back. And she is monster type, iconic werewolf human. Monster must-haves are Howlin' Agenda and Lunar Sandwich, and monster pet is Crescent. Very cool. I'm super excited to have some of these refresh dolls. I have Frankie and Laguna. If you saw the recent toy hunt, then you will see where we got those and picked those up. I've been looking for Cleo. I can't find her in a store anywhere, and I'm going to end up having to order her off of Amazon, but I kind of got to where I missed the feeling of going out to a store and actually picking them up and buying them myself. So I kind of wanted to kind of go out and toy hunt for them, doll hunt for them, and pick out one from what's on the shelf. But I haven't seen Cleo anywhere, and I haven't seen Caddy show up in any of my stores either. Just waiting for those two to show up, but they'll show up eventually, and if not, I'll order them from Amazon. But I really thought they'd be in a store by now. Well, let me go ahead and get everybody out of the box, and we'll take a closer look, and we'll compare them to their first wave of these dolls.
Yay!
Alright, we've got everything out of the box, and let's get started. So we have Draculaura here, and her hat is attached. I'm going to pull you up just a little bit here. Whoop. So Draculaura's hat is attached over here by a little kajinker, and she had one on the other side over here, but it was more attached to the plastic that was around her hat. So I left that one on to help her keep her hat on. And then the back of the hat, because it was in the box, is folded down, which is kind of murky. Her hair is split into the two, so we have the pink on one side and the black on the other. And did you see that? That was like a little fruit fly or something. So she's got that split. It's not perfectly split when they made her pigtails, but it is split into two pigtails here. And she had some really rough box hair. I brushed it out just a little bit so that it's not so crazy. And it looks like to me that it's probably saran because it's quite heavy. You can see that it doesn't stick straight out. And it's soft, but it also feels kind of greasy, like maybe there's a little bit of a product in it. So that helps you to know about the hair type. She has two earrings. They're little coffins with hearts in them. So we've got a little black one over here and a pink one over here. Her makeup is significantly darker with more black in there and gray with a really pretty hot pink. Oh my gosh, that fruit fly. And then we have the dark red lips in there as well, the beautiful vampire ears. She has a collar here in white with a little heart. And she's got a top that's all one piece, but the bodice here is of a like pleather pink material, and this is really poofy sheer type of material. Really pretty. Her skirt is a pleather material, and it has a spiderweb pattern printed on it. In the very center of the spiderweb, you can see is a heart. And underneath this part is a little bit of like netting, but there's nothing else to the skirt. And they both do Velcro in the back. You can see those here. And the collar is kind of like her necklace. She has on a pair of black fishnet tights. I really love tights on the dolls. And right here she has her shoes. We've got the heart bat buckle. Very cute. The base of the shoe has focus, little hearts, and buckles, little swirly majiggies. And on the bottom, we have a little like vampire heart type of thing. Very, very cool. I think this Draculaura is definitely an upgrade from the last Draculaura that we had. I like seeing the witch side of her. I'm really happy to have her hat. I think she's pretty cool. So we'll set her back there. She came with a couple of accessories, and I quite like the accessories this time around. Look at this backpack she's got. I love this giant backpack with the wings, the little bat charm right here, and the spider web detailing. She can wear it with the little straps in the back, and it does open, so we could put things in it, and it opens quite large, so you can put something in it and get it out, which is really nice. So she's got a cool backpack. She's got a pair of bat wing glasses. Her SPF 500, which by the time this series is done, we're going to have 3,000 of these. We got a cute little drink, and it has a little bat cozy on it. Look at that. Amazing. The top of the drink doesn't come off, but the little cozy does come off. So that's really cute. And it has a little spot for her finger. We've got a little tube of probably lipstick. Maybe the lipstick that she's currently wearing. Very cool. We get a spell book, the Monster Magic, with her heart on there with the bat wings. On the back it has the skullet and the spider web. It does open, and we can reveal some really cool printed on images. Monster Magic here, you can see where Draculaura signed her grimoire there. And then she's got a little potion here, and what I really like about this image is that we can see her going from the doll down to this small form. And this small form looks like the little like potion reveal dolls that we've seen, the little figures. I haven't seen them in person yet, but we've seen them out and about. So that's what that reminds me of. Really cute little spell book for her. Love, love, love. I'm excited to get a cauldron for her. That's what she needs next. And where is Frankie's like amazing closet with all of their like arms and legs and really cool attachments? I need that too. Look at this cute little bat lunch box, and it does open. So we can take that and open it, and then it's like a little bento box. I love it so much. The little bat sandwiches, the coffin cake, the little chocolates over here that are bats, and the little scary strawberries. So beautiful. Wonderful attention to detail. I love those things like that, as well as I love seeing the culture of the individuals brought out in their accessories. And Count Fabulous this time, we have the Bat Cat, because she is now a witch and she needed a familiar in order to have her grimoire, so Count Fabulous gained the ability to be a cat or a bat. Very cool. I quite like Draculaura in this new fashion, and we can take a look at the two dolls side by side. So here is the original Draculaura next to the reboot Draculaura, our core refresh. And you can see just the difference that we made here into a more darker, gothic, monster-like style. I really enjoy that about her in this refresh. The darker makeup, the more intense makeup, the really fun additions to their styles, I think just help make it feel more Monster High, even more than it did before. So beautiful. I love them both. They're both great dolls, and I just really like this one much more. This one is way, way better. If we had the option when it first started, can you imagine if this was like the meeting where we're like, hey, we have two different versions of Draculaura we can do. Which one do you think that people are going to like more, or, you know, that kind of thing? And I totally would have picked this one. This one. But she is really cool. I wouldn't mind taking this outfit off of this Draculaura and putting it on this Draculaura and seeing, you know, the change in the outfits and kind of see, you know, if that makes a difference to the character at all. That would be something fun to test out at some point, for sure. Does it look like she's got a different skin tone? Hold on. Let's move these guys. Here are the two Count Fabulouses. So we do have the core refresh and the original Count Fab. So you can see how from a bat to a bat cat, Mr. Count Fab went. Let's pull these closer and see, is she more pink? Do you see that? Put your hand down just a little bit more. Look at that. So Draculaura has gotten more pink in her skin tone than she originally had. Very interesting. I wonder if her hand up against the face, can you see that difference in the skin tone there? Probably not, because it's not even on the camera. But it does look, maybe not so much on the camera. Boy, in person, you can really tell that there is a difference. Let me see if maybe we put her hand down on her thigh, maybe. You see that difference there? Yeah, that's a little bit better. You can kind of see that she's got more of a pink to her tone in the reboot than the original did. So that's something interesting. Overall, I think the Draculaura refresh is a 100% win. Great job. Love this change. Let's take a look at Claudine. Alright, and here is core refresh Claudine. I love the smirk in the face. Really, really cute. I like the difference in the makeup here. I really like this dark smokiness to the eyes, and then we have that purple and that gold. This is really pretty. Purple and gold always really make me feel like Claudine when we put those together. It's really pretty. I also really wish she had a little bit more of that lime green represented instead of the teal that we'll see. But she does have an earring here, and then she has this other one which is really cool, the wolf in the half moon. Really great. I like the darker brown, more dominant in her hair. She does have the painted on edges. We do have the freckles here and a really fun purple lip with her wolf fangs. We don't have ears on the side like a human. We do have like tufts of fur, so she can wear glasses. They'll rest right there. And then her hair is pulled back in these little twists, and I really enjoy that feature. Just that little something extra to her hair. We can see that it's got like a pink and a purple, and then like two different kinds of brown, a darker one and a lighter one. Got quite a lot of box hair here. You can see the squished curls. But over here on this side, we do have three that are quite intact from the factory. So that's really nice to see. Not all of them are completely smashed in the box. We do have a couple that held that curl for us. Her hair is also most likely saran. It is really heavy, really heavy. Heavy, bouncy, silky, really nice, well made. I really like the color of it too. She has a school jacket, like a varsity jacket, and I love that. We've got the little Claudine heart, the wolf paw print, the moon, monster high. It has furry sleeves and they're really stiff. It's kind of hard to move the arms in them. Really cute. It has the white on the bottom and the white collar. We move her hair, we can see the back of the jacket. The only thing I don't like about the jacket is, like I said, it's kind of stiff material. It's not finished on the inside at all, and the sleeves make it really bulky. But she has a little tank top under here, like a little crop top tank top with scratch marks on it, and then she has a gold chain with moon phases on it as well. She's got a gold belt and a little half moon belt buckle right there. The little rest of the belt dangles down. I really quite like this. It reminds me of, I think, wasn't there a belt that came in her fashion studio section that had a long trailing piece? I really liked that. We have the, is this cheetah or leopard? I think this is cheetah print. So we have that print again in a pink and purple type of style. I believe the pants also Velcro in the back. Yeah, you can see the Velcro right there. Very cute. She does continue to have her clawed hands, and we do have the fur on her wrists as well. Her shoes are really cool. Look at these big, chunky heel boots. Little scratch marks right there, studs, and then on the back, we've got the studs that come down the back like that. Little half moon buckles on the sides, and on the underneath, we've got scratch marks. Really cool. I think this is just a more, I don't know, like mature version. Sometimes I feel like the first dolls we got were freshmen and these are sophomores in the sense of like they're growing up. I really like this Claudine. She's one of my favorites. I think she just looks cool. Really cool. I like the hair color. I really like the makeup and the smirk. Really, really cool. I love that one. She comes with a couple of accessories, and we have a brand new backpack here, and it's like a see-through backpack. We've got the moon phases, a little dangly here with some moons, and can you tell what these other things are? That's a paw print. I'm not really sure what that is. Maybe a key. Very cool, little charm, and it's all studded all the way around. We have chains for the backpack straps, and it can open, and you can put things in there and get them out pretty easily. So that's a pretty nice backpack. We get a water bottle again, and it has the moon phases down the side there. I love that. The top can be removed so she can pretend like she's drinking it, and we do have the little finger hole right there. We've got another one of her brushes. You remember her brush, like her fur detangling brush was a big thing for her. So we have an actual brush this time, and it can be used to brush her hair, which is really nice. I kind of miss brushes and doll stands for these. So here's her little energy bar. I love it. The moon, the scratch marks, Howl energy bar. Little barcode down there. Nothing on the back, but she can hold it, which is really nice. Check out this Trapper Keeper. I love it so much, 80s and 90s. Look at the fun. This reminds me of Lisa Frank. Did you have Lisa Frank when you were growing up? Look at that. The animal print, the blue, the purple and the pink, the blue, and Claudine Wolf was written on there. On the inside, we have a scratch mark, a bite mark, maybe. And it's like part of the sculpting. It's not painted on lines. Really cool. Nothing on the back, but a really neat Trapper Keeper. We do get Claudine's glasses again, and they are gold with little half moons on them. Let's go ahead and put them on. No. Put that over that one, and this over this one, and that on her nose. And put her hair down to help hold it in place. This side, it feels like they were pushed out. So if we just kind of bend them in a little bit, then it'll help because it's going to pinch. We're going to go right over top of those fur tufts. And now that the glasses are going to pinch, they're going to hold on a lot better. And now we can actually have Claudine wear the glasses. There we go. That looks a little more like our girl Claudine. She's got the coolest freaking sandwich. Look at this. Amazing. The half moon into the toast. It is in a freaking Ziploc bag. Amazing. Such a cool accessory. It's not openable or anything. Totally encased in the Ziploc bag. And I love it. And we have Crescent, and this time Crescent is howling at the moon. So cute. Here is the difference between the first wave Crescent and the Core Refresh Crescent. They are very similar. We're just getting a different pose here. We have open eyes here, and we have closed eyes howling. Really, really cute. And then here is our original Claudine. And the Claudine that I have has the moons for the t-shirt, not the stripes. I don't think I've ever seen the striped one in the store. And if I did, I couldn't remember which Claudine I had. But now that you can kind of find the original Claudine on clearance a lot of the time, if I run into one that has the other shirt, I might possibly pick it up. But you can see the difference. I mean, the hair. Look at the hair. The hair difference is crazy. Look at how much darker her hair is. We had the dark brown kind of underneath, but it was mainly this lighter color, and this has got a lot more dark in it. I really like that. She had black earrings in her ear before, and now she's got gold. I think the glasses look very similar. These have little moons on the side. They do, but they've got a different, so they are different glasses completely. A different necklace. This is her mom's like pendant necklace. This one doesn't have that. We do still have the belt, and again, that pattern, we see it again here in the pants from like the overalls here. Her shoes are really different. I quite liked her original sneakers, honestly. But I like the new shoes too. New Claudine is really cool. I like the new Claudine a lot. I'm not like hating on the old Claudine. I do definitely like the old Claudine. But the new one looks better. And I believe this was the very first Monster High doll I opened. Don't know if she was the first one that I posted, but she was definitely the first one that I opened. She was one of the first ones I got. I think the very first day when I went out for Toy Hunt, I can't believe I didn't film it either. I mean, but I was just so excited and I just ran right out to get him as quickly as possible. And I found everybody but, Deuce, he was online. Gulia, she was in the store, but they were like, no, we don't have her. And I'm like, no, you do. You just need to go out back and get her. And they're like, no, we don't have her. And then the next day she was there. I ordered her on the website for pickup. And I went and picked her up. It was ridiculous. It was stupid. I went to a whole nother Target to try and find her, and they didn't have her. And then I went back to that Target because they're like, no, she's at that Target. They're like, no, we don't have her. And I'm like, fine, I'm going to order her online, and then you're going to have to go find her in the Outback. And that's how I got Gulia. But I can't remember if anybody else was like elusive at that time. I think I found everybody pretty well that first go around. So I bought almost everybody in one shot that time. Really cool. Love, love, love seeing them all reimagined and then refreshed to be a little bit more dark, a little more spooky, a little more monster high. I really enjoy that for this core refresh. Now I want to take a look at the locker. And the locker I bought because I thought it would look really nice next to the dolls. And it's a really good height. I mean, these guys are on a stand, so they're a little bit taller. In some characters, it's going to be where they're going to tower over the locker. But we could always put it on something where the locker comes up a little bit, so they're all kind of raised off the floor a little bit. And then we've got these really cool lockers to have with the dolls. And I have no idea how many lockers, if the school is going to come with lockers. So I just wanted to check this out. I didn't really care about like the activities and stuff inside. I really just wanted the locker. And the locker is really cool. We've got Monster High right there. On the back, it's still got this like piece of cardboard. I need to remove this. The tape comes off pretty easy, but sometimes it leaves a little bit of a sticky residue. So that's a boo. Go. Nothing on the back at all. And when you open the locker, you can see it has shelves in there. It has a little like clothing rack. So you could really put some of the accessories for each one of your characters in here and decorate these lockers to look like their locker. I really think this is a cool one. And it's not a toy, it's like an activity kit. So really cool. It came with a lock. Now check this lock out. So it does actually go around and shut it so that the locker is locked. And look at that. It's got a little skelet as the turning part of the lock. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. So cool. I haven't locked it. It says that it does lock and unlock, but I haven't done it yet. I don't want to do it on the locker because, gosh, what if it locks and I can't get back into it? Okay, so the lock is locked. And just spin the lock around a little bit, like 7, 26, 5. Oh, it does unlock. So that's good. That doesn't stay locked. Really cool. I love, love, love that for the locker and just making a really cool little like doll diorama. It does come with a little hot pink gel pen. And we get 2 paper clips. And the paper clips are hangers, which I think is really cool. You could totally take like a post-it note or something and write a note on and then hang it in the locker. And they'll hang right there in the locker. I love that. And we have a clipboard, which is really neat. It's got everything else on it. Check out this clipboard. This clipboard is like the Monster High crest with the skelet right here. Totally, it's a clipboard. It does work as like a clipboard, but I mean, you could put that up on the wall in a diorama on the doll shelf. You could put it, somewhere just in your space where you're decorating your Monster High doll shelves or even in the school and just have an extra little crest. I think this is really cool. So that's pretty neat that came with it. We have this little set of Post-its, and they are a Monster High like varsity jacket. I think this is Frankie's. You can see the stitching and the lightning bolts, and it's not very many, but you do get a couple sticky notes that look like a Monster High jacket. You get this really cute folder. Look at this artwork. This is the older artwork, but I think this image is really beautiful. It's just a little like folder. I think what I might do with this, if I was going to incorporate it into anything, is if I had an area that was like a bedroom or something, it would make a really cute framed image to put on a wall. That's like a framed print or something. We get these little gems, these little gem stickers that we can put somewhere. Very cool. I don't know what I would do with them. Maybe they'd be good within Cleo stuff to give her some actual gems. We get this little notebook. Check this little notebook out. We've got the old artwork of Frankie, Draculaura, and Clawdeen. Oh, count fab up there. And it's just a little lined notebook. How cool is that? So, you know, these kind of look like they would be good accessories for something like maybe an American Girl doll or something like that. Like, what are they, 18 inches? Those kind of dolls. It would probably be a nice accessory for them. So if you have a doll like that and you think that they would love to have some of these accessories for doll photography or your own dioramas, your own displays, might be a cool thing to pick up and give to those dolls if you don't really think you'll use it. We do get 2 sheets of stickers in here. This sheet here has Laguna and Draculaura, Frankie's heart. We have Claudine, Draculaura's heart, Cleo, Monster High, and Pinky Claw Promise. And that is Frankie and Claudine. We've got a Monster High one there, Laguna, Frankie, Laguna, Creeperific, Monster High, Cleo's heart, and then a Monster High crest with some of the pets on it. So all in all, I mean, it does come with some really cool stuff. It's not, to me, like a complete waste of the stuff that comes in it. I really think that I can find purpose for them in my own collection, as well as, you know, some of the notebooks and things. If I really want to make some notes or something, I'm totally going to use them. Why not? I love when I can find products like notebooks or things that you would actually use and be a normal item and actually enjoy them when they're themed like characters. So I might use them. I might use them as props. I'm not really positive. Let's see if this pen works. Is this pen crap? Let's find out. Is your pen crap? Let's find out. Ta-da! It does work. Very cool. So not a bad gel pen, which is nice. I don't know how old this is. Let's pick this thing up. It's taped to the table again. Does this have a date on it? It says 2023, so it's relatively new, must be. Some more information. Terra Toy Company. So really cool. I think this is definitely worth $9.99. I got it at Walmart. If you think this is something cool you want to add to your doll collection, I think it makes a great locker for the dolls. I like the accessories and things that it comes with. There's definitely multi-purpose for those things, and definitely worth picking up just for a locker for the dolls. How cool is that? Really neat. All right, well, thank you so much for hanging out today and for watching. If you enjoyed checking out this really cool Monster High locker and, of course, Core Refresh, Draculaura, and Claudine, make sure you hit the like button. Comment down below your thoughts and opinions. Do you like the old dolls better, or do you like the new versions better? I quite like the new versions. I'm not saying that the old versions aren't great, because I definitely do love them, but I love this brand new reimagining that we have for them. Stick that locker back there. Really cool. What a neat refresh. I'm excited to get Cleo and check her out, and I'm excited to find Caddy. We're gonna open up Frankie and Laguna in another video and take a look at those guys. Super fun. Love having another version of these characters. I think Draculaura is probably my favorite out of Draculaura, Frankie, and Claudine for G3. G1, I think it was definitely Frankie. Yeah. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next time I open something cool from Monster High. And if we aren't friends yet, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and stick around. Until next time, bye!